Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, welcome back. Modii 101 here. I'm here with Tegan 75.
Hello.
And she can kind of hear me.
I can kind of hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so we I don't know why. For some reason, I'm screaming through her headset back into her own mic so I can hear myself. But she turned it down so we can see now.
Yeah.
And guys, guess who made Night Tour?
I did.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
she she didn't kill anyone, which I'm happy about because I'm the only one here. So that's good for me, you know.
Yes. I
So
didn't kill any
it's
cows, unlike Modii.
sure, Tegan. She's the one who makes me do it. So what'd you do wrong?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, sure.
The second
Sure.
time. The first time I was a dummy.
Okay.
The second time I didn't do anything wrong. I had everything in there, but apparently the catalyst you have to right-click the cauldron with now.
Oh, that's how they get you. That's how they get you every time, Tegan. Every time. Catalysts.
I don't
Am I right?
think
Or am I
that
right?
I don't think that was the case the last time, but I could just still be dumb. Who knows? It's been a
Well, I
long
mean,
time since I've played Thaumcraft, so
well, here's an idea. There's actually a mod pack out you can play. It's called
shut up.
Tegan's Guide. Just trying to help. Jeez. Do you see? Do you see how? Do you see how I get treated, people? Do you see this?
Whatever. You see how
I,
we get treated on the
I
other
am
end
a
of this?
I am such a victim. Poor Modi. That's why that's a thing. Because I'm always getting picked on. Getting picked on like the weird kid at recess. That's my life. I'm the weird kid at recess.
You're definitely a weird kid.
Bully. Such a bully. Oh, your words hurt me.
What? How am I
So
supposed
how,
to do this?
again? Really? We're like 30 seconds into the second video.
Visit the lowest depths of the world. Okay, fine. Visit the highest peaks you can find.
Okay, well, lowest depths is easy. There's a hole
Yeah.
right here that takes you right down to it. I don't think you're gonna survive it. And I don't know. Did I make a waypoint down there? I don't think I did. Let me. Oh, we don't. Wait, yeah, we do. Hold on. You. Nope, I didn't make a waypoint. There's a hole over here. I don't know. Grab a water bucket and test your luck.
Oh my gosh.
Right here. That goes all the way down to bedrock. Right here. This hole right here.
Why?
Because I needed stuff. You know what? I'm such a good friend. I did that. Okay. So now I'm dead. And now I hit this. Oh, no. I hit. And I go to latest death. And I teleport. Hey, come on down. The water's fine. Do you see? Do you see how nice I am, Tegan? I'd probably make a waypoint down here if I were you, so.
If we need stuff. Oh wait,
All right.
waypoint.
Yeah.
Point.
You. Press you.
Okay, thank you.
There we go.
Bedrock.
And disable. All right. Now, let's see if I can use this waypoint to get home without crashing my game. And teleport. Yay!
All right.
All right, there you go. And then up, you can just take the stairs.
Yeah,
Just
I'm just
don't
gonna.
get too close. Yeah, if you
Right.
notice, I made the stairs around so I could put a door in here. So, all right, let's grab our cow here. All right, now we have demon metal. Let's see. Let's do another cow real quick.
So
Let's
I
go
did
ahead.
that. I didn't
Let's
have to
get
go all the way
bronze,
up.
tin, and copper. Oh, really?
Really.
Let's see. Silver. There's copper. Why is this stuff not pumping out? What did I do? Tin, steel, lead, platinum, dark steel, tin. Okay. All right, you two ready to party? Nope, just one of you is. All right, is this not taking the juice? What's happening in here? Take the juice. My My dejuicing system is acting up. Don't you hate when that happens, Tegan?
Sure.
Oh, it's in here. This was working just fine. Dejuice. Well, it would help if I took it off of extract and put it on insert. Just shush, Tegan. Just shutty. Oh, look, there it all goes. Oh, look, we have all the stuff now that we needed. Huh, what do you know?
What do you know?
I don't.
You
That's
don't
kind of
know
my thing.
anything?
Nothing.
Okay. As long as we're in agreement.
Well, except for the fact that I know you want to click on the cauldron with the glowstone because that's the catalyst. But besides that, I don't know anything.
You didn't even know that.
I did. I was testing you. How are you going to learn if I just told you, Tegan? Tegan. Tegan.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are
What
you?
What good? What you thinking about?
Not thinking about anything. I'm just scanning. You got a zombie brain. That's good. I can scan that.
You're welcome. Did that for you.
Sure you did.
I was like, you know what? I think Tegan's gonna need a zombie brain. I've got this because I'm a great friend. I don't know what's funny. What's funny? What's so funny? We are besties. All right. I'm literally just doing episodes of watering plants. Okay, maybe we'll work on something else here. Now, let's see. Essence. I know there's like a tier 2. How do I do that? Oh, come here. Is he still laughing at the cat? Let's just look up seeds. Alright, Inferium. Okay, how do we get tier 2? Gotta get this stuff. Okay. And means we need to make this. Means we need that, and that. I can do that, I think. I can, yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You tell him, brother. And that. Hi, Tegan.
Hi. I'm
You
trying to
having
find
fun?
this one aspect. I don't know if I found it yet, but I'm just scanning everything. Because I can't get to doing some of those things in the book until I find this one aspect, so.
Alright, so that gives me 5.
Alright, let's see what I have.
Oh, look at that. I accidentally did a quest. Yay for me.
Of course I didn't learn that one.
Of course, Tegan. I like that you're just muttering to yourself like a crazy person. That makes me happy. That's fun. For me, not for you. Not so much.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I need 3 more, right? And 8. And that's what? So I need 12. 12 more essence, and I have... none? Where'd that one go? Oh, there it is. I think he's trying to break out, Tegan. Look behind a poster of Dora. I bet you there's a hole that leads out to the sewage drains.
It just sounds so much louder to you.
He's trying to Shawshank his way out of the house. Talking about Gerald.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I am.
Did I do that one? I did do that one. Okay, that's good.
So is he down the hall working hard?
Yeah.
He's just watching Netflix. We both know it. I like that yesterday in our Discord that Gerald and Snoop got into a huge conversation about spaceships.
Yes.
And I
I
just
know.
kept thinking, aren't you both at work? What's happening?
Yes, but they both do jobs where they have to wait for things.
Yeah. Oh, I
to
know. I just like giving
finish.
them crap.
I know, and it's just like, so they must have just like both had some free time right
No.
there.
I think they planned it. Like that's their bro time, but they were just in the wrong chat. They meant to be in like Snoop and Gerald's secret spaceship talk chat.
Yeah.
Okay, you know them both. Would you be surprised if you found out there was a secret Snoop and Gerald spaceship talking chat?
No, I would not be
Exactly.
surprised.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little surprised that there isn't one. Like I'm more
Yes.
surprised by that.
Yes. Me too.
All right.
That used to be what they used to do, when they recorded.
Yep.
Just nerd out.
Why does it take you 9 hours to record a video? No reason. We ran into technical problems.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You guys had like I don't know Stargate arguments.
More than Star Trek, Stargate, whatever.
All the stars.
Yeah, all the stars.
Battlestar Galactica. I like that show. It's a good show. You ever watch that?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, did I
No,
just...
I'm not talking the original. None of that
No,
garbage. I'm
the
talking.
new one, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's so good.
I watched the whole series that well before Haley did or whatever. Yeah, so
Yeah.
or whoever was watching it.
I. This is the weird part. Growing up as a kid, because I mean, I grew up. I was a kid in the '80s, right? And as you were too, and so I remember seeing Return of the Jedi in the theater because it was in '83. I think my mom took me and a couple of friends there for like my 6th birthday, and I was 6, so it was like Ewoks. That's all I cared about. That was the cool part about it. But the funny part is like I don't distinctly I was never really into Star Wars. I was never into Star Trek.
Or okay.
But
Yeah.
I don't remember. But I also don't remember being like definitively against it. Like I didn't have a problem with it. I just wasn't into it personally.
Right, it wasn't like your like
My
obsession.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The thing I have a weird reason why I think Star Trek kind of turned me off. When I
Okay.
was little, there was this lady who lived in our neighborhood, and I was probably this is like when I was like 6 or 7 or something like that, and she had 2 teenage-ish kids, and the son was super into Star Trek, and he was super weird and creepy, but that's really not the reason. But what he used to do is he would audio record. Mind you, this is mid '80s, so you got to kind of bear with me on this. He would audio record on those kind of big fat tape recorders, the long ones that have the speaker on it.
Hmm.
He would audio record episodes of Star Trek so
Okay.
that he not videoed. They didn't have a VCR because this is, mind you, once again for you young kids, in like the early '80s, around '82, '83. They existed. They were expensive. A
Yeah, we didn't
VCR
have
was
one
like
either.
they were
So
like 3 grand
I don't
for the
think we
same.
had one until I was in junior high. Like
Probably the same. I think
sixth grade,
yeah, I want to
seventh
say I
grade.
was in around that age too
Yeah.
when my mom. I think my brother bought one for my mom for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, he would audio record the show, and he did it every week. This is, I mean, mind you, this is early '80s. I think the show was still on, so these were like new episodes, and I could care less about it. I didn't pay attention, but I just remember that like for the most part, this kid, I want to say he was maybe like I don't know, 15, 16, 17, 28. I have no idea. He he was generally pretty kind of chill, kind of kept to himself, just classic '80s nerdy kid.
Hmm.
But mind you, I was like 5 or 6, and whenever he would record Star Trek, because it was just being picked up by the little microphone on the thing, if anyone even breathed, this kid would freak out
Oh my gosh.
because he would pause the recording during the commercials.
Okay.
He would just pause the tape recorder. That way, when the commercials were running, he didn't have to listen to that on his tape. Fast forwarding audio cassettes isn't as easy as your damn kids and your Spotify's. And I just remember him, like, not just me, but like his mom, his sister. Any other time, he was just very, very quiet, very polite, but he would just lose his mind. And the thing is like his mom and his sister didn't even budge. So that this happened often enough where they were straight up used to it.
Yes, I bet.
Mind you, I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So, I would be playing with something. I would make that sound, for example, and he would lose it. And I want to say, even at that age, I found myself wanting to be kind of a jerk, and I would purposely make sounds when he would record it.
Oh my goodness.
I would just, because he was so mean about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And literally, that is my only memory. And this is the original Star Trek. We're talking like, Kirk, Spock, that whole thing. So, but yeah, I never got into it. And then there was a point I remember when I was 17, I wasn't working and I was living with a buddy of mine. And he had a job and I just slept all day and hung out. I was like 17, 18 years old. And I remember he had the original trilogy of Star Wars on VHS. And
Okay.
so I was like, cool. And I sat and I, needed something to do. We didn't have cable or anything. We were pretty broke. So I popped that in the old VCR and I watched all 3 of the movies back to back. And so I really kind of got into Star Wars like in my teens,
Okay.
in my late teens, after it had been out for ever, you know.
I
But
yeah, I was never really I forgot I had to put this in the other thing. I was never I'm never against Star Wars either, but I never really was a big fan of it. My brothers were. My mom is a huge Trekkie fan,
okay,
so I watched all of those too, but it was not that big of a deal.
my mom watched like Murder She Wrote
Well, my mom did too.
and stuff like that. Yeah, she wasn't.
But
My brothers were kind of like cliche late 70s, early 80s, like jockey guys, like jock guys. Not small men who ride horses. Like they were jocks and like wrestling, football, Letterman jack and stuff. So they weren't really much into that.
okay.
But no, I was out of work like 2008, when a lot of people were out of work. And I had just a ton of time on my hands. So I started completely legally downloading TV shows off of online, right? Entire series of stuff that I just hadn't watched, like shows that were still current at the time.
Mhm.
And a buddy of mine was, really liked Battlestar, and I was like, I guess I'll try it, whatever. It had a bunch of seasons, and I really needed. I would literally sit and watch the stuff while I filled out like job applications and did resumes and stuff like that. Anyways, so and man, I started watching Battlestar and I loved it
Yeah.
to
The
the
new
point
one.
where,
Yeah.
yeah, not the original. I have a weird thing when stuff is too outdated. I can't pay attention to it. Like, I'm not saying that it has to be like, huge budget sci-fi explosion stuff. And I think that's one of the reasons why even later I couldn't ever really watch the original Star Trek. I
Mhm.
can't get over the campiness. That
Yeah.
of course at the time was, cutting edge, stuff, but I couldn't get over it. But I liked Battlestar, the whole story and the characters so much. Do you, and this isn't really a spoiler, Starbuck in some of the later seasons, she got a tattoo on her arm.
Mhm.
And Anders also got the other half of that tattoo on his arm.
Mhm.
I actually have Starbucks tattoo on my arm. Like legit the same size, and I've been trying. It's two tattoos. When the two people hug, it makes a full tattoo.
Mhm.
And I've been trying to convince Heather to get the other tattoo. Which she watched the whole series. We sat and watched it. She fought me on it, and then after we got like 3 episodes in, she was kind of like annoyed that that the episode was over. And I'm like, oh, so do you want to go to bed? She's like, shut up, start the next. I'm like, you like this show? Just shut up and start the next episode. Yeah, she would totally get the tattoo, except for the fact that quote unquote tattoos are hurty.
Yes.
That's all it is. So.
Yeah.
I think I wrote down the wrong time because, according to my time, we've only been recording for 10 minutes, and that doesn't seem right.
I didn't pay attention. I wish there was a little timer on this one.
They're not on what we use, but there's
Right.
another one there is. So I know DX Tory and a couple other ones have them. The only thing I can do, let's see if I can do this. This was just like a weird chit chatty episode. This was fun.
Yeah.
Details. No details until we're done. Um. Yeah, I think we're at the end. We're gonna call
Okay.
it. So
Okay.
either we're dead on about 20 minutes, or you guys are getting a 10-minute video because I'm bad at math. So either way, we're sorry.
I'm sorry.
In between episodes, I'm gonna work on more of these. I'm gonna get a whole field of this stuff. I've literally just been watering stuff talking about
Good. I
Battlestar
get
this
to
whole
make
time. So,
brass.
oh, is your brass gonna be an actual brass citizen? I can't wait. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap things up here. Hope you enjoyed weird chit chatty episode. More laid back. It's
Yeah.
we can't be on all the time. We're just having a chill episode. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. Check out all the channels down in the description, and while you're there, hit the like and subscribe button there as well. If you guys want to come and join us on our multiple Patreon servers and hang out on our Discord, chit chat with all the squad members and all the super awesome patrons, and have a fun place to come and play and meet new people, you can do that by becoming a Patreon yourself. Go check out the Patreon link down below. It has all the information. And if you guys want to get your very own server, just like the one we use here and we use for all of our multiplayer stuff, head on over to HostHavoc. Make sure you use the link down below. That way they know that you're coming from one of our videos. And until the next episode, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.